In today's lesson, we are going to be looking at writing nonlinear system word problems. So if you take a look at the box at the top of your notes, you can see that there are two formulas that will help you get through some of these word problems. The first one being the perimeter of a rectangle. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times your length plus 2 times your width is equal to p. The area of the rectangle is length times width to equal the area. So let's go ahead and let's start reading through our first word problem, see if we need to use these. It says you are to build a rectangular patio with area 900 square feet. The perimeter is to be 260 feet. So write a system of equations that would model this situation. Do not solve it. So we're going to let L be the length and W the width. So let's go back and let's read through this again. So it says that the area is 900 square feet. The perimeter is 260 feet. So let's go ahead and let's use the equations that were given to us. So we're going to use the area, which is length times width. So we're going to say L times W is equal to the area. Well, we're going to replace A with the 900. And there's your first equation. The second equation, which is perimeter, we're going to go back and we're going to use the 2L plus 2W to equal the perimeter of 260. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the second question. It says, in playing a game, you state to your friend, I'm thinking of two numbers whose sum is 20, and the square of the first number plus twice the second number is 298. Write the system of equations that would help you find the numbers. Do not solve. So x is going to represent the first number, and y is going to represent the second number. So let's go back and read this again. So your friend is saying, I'm thinking of two numbers. Their sum is 20. So sum would mean to add. The operation is addition. So we're going to add x plus y to give us 20. So the second sentence, or second statement, I should say, is a little bit trickier. So let's read through that one carefully. It says the square of the first number, so the square of the first number would be x to the power of 2 plus, so we're going to put a plus sign there, twice the second number. So the words twice means to multiply. So 2 times the second number, and that is going to be a y, is. So that word right there, the word is means equals 298. So all we're doing is we're taking these word problems and setting them up, but don't solve them. Okay, so let's take a look at the very last example here. It says the sum of two numbers is 23. 7 less than the square of the smaller number is equal to the larger number. Do not solve, and we're going to let x be the smaller number and y the larger number. So let's read through this again and let's do some highlighting here. The sum of two numbers is 23. Again, the word sum means to add, and the word is means equals. Well, since we don't know either one of those numbers, we're going to represent them with x and y. So x plus y is equal to 23. Okay, so the second sentence says 7 less than. So just as a reminder, when we were writing word problems previously, when we saw these words right here, less than, 7 less than, that makes your 7 a negative number. So 7 less than the square of the smaller number. So the square of the smaller number would be x to the power of 2. That word right there should be is equal to the larger number. Okay, so let's highlight that. Is equal to the larger number, and the larger number is represented by y. Again, equals. So let's put all of this together. I'm going to do a little bit of rearranging with the x squared and the -7. So I'm going to put the x squared first. Minus 7 is equal to the larger number of y. Here, make that look a little more like a 7. There we go. So again, reading through that sentence, does this make sense? 7 less than, so look right here, 7 less than the square of the smaller number is equal to the larger number. And yes, that does make sense. So make sure that you are taking your notes, understanding what all of these vocabulary words mean, and make sure that you are working on your assignment located in the corresponding folder.